welcome back to the Wolf HunterZ channel, y'all. My name is Jon of the Wolf HunterZ. Next to me, daggone it, she looks so freaking hot. She looks great. It is
Dolly. Hey.
I love those hoops on you.
Thanks.
They bring out your hotness somehow. I don't know why.
Wonderful.
Maybe I should try some hoops.
There you go.
That would look not great at all. What about the dangly earring? You guys should do the dangly
don't
earring.
do anything. Just, you got your hair.
That's what do you mean that's enough?
It's enough.
I can't
pizzazz.
combine. It's true. It is a lot. It's a lot of pizzazz. Not to mention my shirts. My shirt game.
Shirt game.
Anyways, we digress a lot. We're here to react to some music for you. If you look beneath this video, there is some links in the description box, y'all.
Go check them out.
You could even request your own reaction video. The experience could be yours. That's like a movie trailer voice.
That was beautiful.
Nice. Today's request is brought to us by one of the best, one of the brightest stars in the sky. It is Donkey Donk. And now I feel like whenever we see your name, we know that in the background there is Mrs. Key Donk as well.
That's right.
She's there. She just like keeps you in check, you know. So I know that in spirit, Mrs. Key Donk is also part of this in some way,
Yes.
or will be in the future. Today we're checking out classical rap by Peter Schickele,
Ooh.
aka P.D.Q.Bach.
Oh, really?
P.D.Q.Bach. Yeah, that was in the email, I think. Or I just know that. I don't know. Because we've done a P.D.Q.Bach one before. Anyways, let's read the email. It says, "Hi, Dolly and Jon.
Hey.
It's time to inject some old school rap into your channel, don't you think? Now, when I say old school, I mean really old school. Luckily, Rapmaster Peter Schickele provided a brief introduction to offer some context.
Ooh.
I think this selection will afford you and Dolly listening enjoyment that will keep on giving. You're welcome. Kindest regards, Donkey Donk."
Nice.
I love it. Just throwing the "you're welcome" with a smiley face. Perfect. Can't wait to check this out. Some really old school. Prehistoric rap? Dinosaur rap?
Yep.
What are we talking about? Oh, classical rap. And P.D.Q.Bach. So it's probably got to be classical music. I figured it out.
You're so smart.
Before we get into this, we need your help, everybody. If you guys love Peter Schickele, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and definitely, most assuredly, comment below. And you know what? It's in the title of the video. That's how I knew that.
Ah.
I think I also knew that somehow, but no, the title helped. Because it says it. Anyways, let's go. I love this picture.
What a cute.
Is that him? He looks like a happy classical Santa Claus.
Or KFC guy.
Or KFC guy. The Colonel. Unplugged. Let's go.
Okay, the second one of these charges accuses me of altering the text of a piece called Classical Rap. Now, it's true that I did make some changes in the spoken part, but I think that doing so was completely justifiable. Because classical rap, like much of P.D.Q.Bach's is a piece that was way ahead of its time. It antedates the modern rap song by almost 2 centuries, but like the modern rap song, it is very specific, very topical. It has to do with the problems of living in a particular neighborhood in Vienna at the very beginning of the 19th century. And let's face it, modern audiences just aren't going to understand a lot of the referential nuances and stuff. So I figured that the neighborhood now that most resembles the one P.D.Q. was talking about is the Upper West Side of Manhattan. I mean New York, not Kansas. See, some of the terms used then are still the same. Like, there was an obscure 18th century English composer named Milton Rabbit who wrote some hip-hop music, and Telemann wrote a lot of house music. But many of the terms are obsolete or have totally different meanings now. So I think that by updating the text, I have enabled modern audiences to respond with the same immediacy, the same frightening physicality, as did P.D.Q.Bach's audience to his seminal quasi-dramaturgical proto-sprechstimmig musical monologue, Classical Rap.
The heck?
This is deep.
Why was there sounds of people in a pool hall over top of the thing? That was really, I'm like, what's going on right now? Okay, so is P.D.Q.Bach an old school person? I thought P.D.Q.Bach was this dude doing stuff now.
Well, I guess
now
not.
I'm kind of confused. Donkey, we need to email this explanation more to me because I don't know what's going on. All right, anyhow, classical rap. Let's go. I want the drums to drop on this. That would be crazy.
So anyway, now hear the sound of the very best rapper for miles around. Yes, I'm the fellow who's where it's at. There's absolutely no denying that. Yes, I'm the apex. I'm the best. I'm considerably better than all the rest. The acme, the zenith, the tippest to the top, the ne plus ultra, the hippest of the hop, the summit, the pinnacle, the highest of the high, the apogee of rappers. That's I.
What in the heck is going on? Wait, this is a real
Well, I'm doing
classical
pretty
piece?
well for myself right now. I'm pulling down about 80 thou. My wife makes 40. She's a Vassar grad, and hey, for a woman, that's not half bad.
No.
So we're talking six figures here, but there's one thing I want to make crystal clear. I have to laugh and I have to scoff when I hear people calling us well off. Anyone who thinks that we're sitting pretty doesn't know what it's like in the big bad city.
Violins come back in.
You gotta buy your apartment, but the mortgage will be a mere pittance compared to the maintenance fee. To get a light bulb changed in the hall takes 27 men. It's a union call.
What the heck, dude?
The doorman, the mailman, the sanitation crew, the parking attendant, and the cleaning lady, too. The super and his helpers, they all get tips. And then we gotta talk about the memberships. The book club, the wine club, the health club fees, the fruit of the month club, and the one for cheese, the opera subscription, the museum and the zoo, the Sierra Club, the ACLU. There's the magazines to which you must subscribe. There's the plumbing inspector that you have to bribe. There's the parking space you have to rent or buy. There's the country house for the month of July.
This is so not relatable for me at all.
You will never have money. You can never relax with a federal, state, and city income tax, and you can't do your own returns. Oh no, you might end up paying what you owe. Hey, I'm no Bonnie and I'm no Clyde. I'm just trying to get along on the Upper West Side.
Dang, he just went in. What? Upper West Side.
Now anyone will tell you that you're a fool if you don't send your kids to a private school, and no one living here would even think of trying to get along without seeing a shrink. A yoga class every other day helps chase the subway blues away, not to mention the blues from the doctor bills and the root canals and the various pills.
This is very modern.
Your daughter takes flute, dancing too.
Yes.
Your son takes piano, guitar, and kung fu. The baby's allergic to cotton, not silk. The cat can only drink gerbil milk. A babysitter here, if she's got half a brain, can make more money than the governor of Maine. Okay, I know, that's not hard to do, but I think my message is getting through. You've got a lot to lose. You've got a lot to hide when you're trying to get along on the Upper West Side.
This is disturbing.
He goes so hard on that line every time, dude.
On Sundays, to give my wife a treat, the kids and I used to hit the street. We'd grab some donuts and head for the park. Sometimes we wouldn't come back till dark. Well, that was only fair, I freely acknowledge. But hey, now our kids are both in college. Yet here I am, still out on the street, soaking up rain and killing my feet by walking this dog all over the place so my wife can have her precious space. Is this high noon? I'm Gary Cooper, facing the world with a pooper scooper.
Was this originally an opera? And there was
lyrics? In New York
lyrics?
City, they always say you can get anything, any time of day. But you're looking at a man who can't get what he wants. Zabar's is out of chocolate croissants. The book review was missing from the Times. The Korean market is out of limes. The pool hall here closed up last week to make room for another ice cream boutique. You don't know a thing about suffering and pain if you haven't tried to catch a taxi in the rain. And you can wait for a bus half an hour or more because they like to travel in gangs of 4. Your folks come to town, you want to take in a show. Hey, you should have bought your tickets a year ago. Seeing foreign films was a hobby of mine, but now you pay a fortune to stand in line to get in a theater that seats 29 and listen to Vivaldi one more time.
Oh, dang, here we go. Bring it, Vivaldi. Oh, dang. What is happening? Wow, just scratching that record. It'll never be the same again. It's very interesting. So this is like the lament of the upper middle class. I guess this is meant to like not really be relatable unless you are in this position.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. I guess the majority of my people are not in this position. So I just look at it as kind of just ridiculousness. But I wonder if there's people out there that are like, yeah, that's right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the struggle, you know? And I'm like, what? This is crazy. I don't know. Very interesting.
Very interesting.
Very interesting. So I just need to know this, dude. Was this an opera? Because he said, I changed the lyrics. Clearly, he changed every single line. Like, This is not even close. So, what are we talking about here, man? I would like to know. It's very interesting. Very funny. He's obviously hilarious. Dude, you know what I'm saying? I just can't relate to the lyrics. I haven't gotten that far.
Yes. I think your favorite is the
Upper West Side. Yes. Definitely my favorite part. Let's go. I like his picture. That's my favorite part.
That's not him.
That's him. That's Peter Schickele, 100%.
He sounds younger.
I don't know. Young at heart. Oh, here we go. What the heck?
What's happening?
This is like some hip-hop from another galaxy.
Well, the time has come to say au revoir. I promised I'd move my sister's car. My end, so to speak, begins with an interlocking theme in the violins. Sounds pretty good, but a little bare. Let's get the violas in there.
Oh, yeah.
Calling out the orchestral changes.
Now, cellos and basses, in you go. It's time to add the continuo. Well, that's about it. That's how it ends. But remember this, my provincial friends, you may think you're knowledgeable, but you're not. In fact, you don't know diddly squat. So don't go judging carelessly.
Ooh.
If you lived here, you'd be just like me. I've got no shame, but I've got my pride. I'm just trying to get along on the upper west side. Upper west side. Upper
Let's go,
west
Peter.
Side. Upper west side. Upper west side. Upper west side. Upper west side.
That falsetto's impressive.
Upper west side. Upper west side. Upper west side.
This is like if an extraterrestrial interpreted hip hop or something. It's like so strange. The like hey ha like clapping. It's like, what is this? It's like rap, but honestly, musically, it never approached a hip hop place necessarily, but it was like an interpretation of hip hop by I guess a classical composer. Very interesting.
Very interesting.
Very interesting, I must say. This sounds like Peter was at home and was like, I have this crazy idea, and then did it. And
Exactly
released
what
it,
like.
and then took a picture of himself smiling with the suit on. That was definitely one of my favorite parts, is that picture. Donkey Dong!
Donkey Dong!
Upper West Side! Thank you so much for this request, my friend. We love you, bro. You always bring us something wild. This was very
right.
wild. This was a head scratcher. It's like, what is going on? Like, I'm still so confused by this one, but it was very enjoyable, and you gotta love the charisma of Peter.
Yes.
Just being himself, being funny. You know what I'm saying? Doing his thing.
Yeah.
With no shame in his game, dude.
No shame.
Zero shame in his game. That's for sure. Everybody else, thank you for hanging out with us. If you enjoyed yourself, hit that subscribe button. Join the Wolf Hunters family. We'll see you guys again very soon.
We love you!
Bye!
I just wanna bang my leg. I just wanna